Okay, recording 3, 4, 5. Hello. So, today we will be reviewing a Scotch. So, this is actually a Christmas present. My sister, she got me a $50 gift card to Total Wine. And so I bought this. So, it's basically a gift from her, but kind of to myself too because I picked it out. So, let's sit up a little bit. Okay. Battlehill. This is a single malt Scotch. See, the bottle is really cool. We got it over there and there. Only image I could find of it, so I had to have the box in it too. I could have cut the box out, but anyway. Battlehill, distilled in Battlehill Distillery. Aged 7 years. Peated single malt Scotch whiskey distilled in the Islay region. Islay. Yeah. I like Islay Scotch the best. Just gonna put that out there. Let's read the back. Scotland distillery regions. It just shows us the. It seems like all like the Scotches I've had always have like this map on the back like this. They like tell you like the regions. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure my Lefroy 10 cast strength up there has it too. Best Scotch in the world. That Lefroy 10 cast strength. That sounds dangerous. Bought in a few bottles, but I think after like tax or something and all that, it's like comes up to 110 or 120 bucks. So I bought it a few times. One's unopened up there. I have it unopened. That'd be a fun review, even though I've had it before. I hope this is pretty good. Okay. Let's continue reading. See, I don't like this. The font is the same color as the picture, so it's kind of weird to read it. It's got like a gradient black going, but it's not like strong enough. Alright, Duncan Taylor Scotch Whisky Limited is located in Huntly, a small town in northeast Scotland, with a rich heritage and steeped in history. To commemorate one of its most important landmarks, founded in the town of Huntly, Whiskey has released Battlehill, range of Scotland's finest distilled spirit. Scotland's finest distilled spirit. Battlehill holds a historical significance in the Battle of the Throne between Robert of Bruce and John Cummin, Earl of Bunchen, who was one of the most powerful nobles in Scotland. The battle took place on a hill in Salosh in Hungary, now known as Battle Hill. Battle Hill is one of many historical landmarks situated around Huntly that hold a particular... Does that say peculiar? See, I can barely read it because the color of the text is the same as the background. So these words are literally non-existent. I can just see like the beginning of it. Peculiar significance in the history of Scotland. And then in like a way bolder font right on it, under it. The Battlehill Scotch Whisky range consists of the final single malt and single grain whiskies aged up to 55 years old, distilled from some of Scotland's most premium distilleries. Wow. I know it seemed like I was struggling to read that, but I'm serious. The font, like the color text, is the same as this image, and it's very hard to read it. So I'm not sure, like Q&A, like quality assurance, they should have done a better job, like figuring that out. And then it says www.battlehill.co.uk. Okay, product of Scotland, Battlehill Scotch Whisky Co. Alright. Very nice bottle. I love the texture. I don't know if it's like pinstriped. I don't think you can see the pinstripe. Oh, you can see it on the picture up there. It's like pinstriped. Now, I was going to open it to look at it in the Total Wine, but I'm not sure if it's magnetic or it's going to rip when I open it. So we're going to test that right now. So yeah, other than that, there's stuff on the bottom. It's just the, okay. Whew. If you haven't noticed, it's nighttime here. You probably can't, but I have lights on everywhere. It's nighttime, so I'm a little tired, but let's do it. I wanted some Scotch, and I said I have to do a review for this before I open. Well, while I open it to taste it, So that's why we're doing it. Okay. So Open this first flap. There are magnets. I can see them, but I don't know about this one because it stops. See, it stops. So I'm not sure if it's gonna rip. Let me do this way so you can see it. Wow, that's not gonna give. I gotta push on it. Wow, they use some it does have magnets, but it is glued as well. That's probably to keep people from tampering or something. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Look. You open it. And I was trying to open it like this, but the front opens. Okay. Anyway, let's do that again. Oh, wow. Okay, we peeled that back. That fits really snug in there. Let me put the box over there. Okay. Wow. What? Okay. It says something weird on there. Let's read the front of this. Battlehill, on the outskirts of Huntly, in a place renowned for its skirmishes between clans and of the cults of our neighbors. The Battlehill, an important landmark of Scottish history! Exclamation point. Peated single malt Scotch whiskey, distilled in Brine distillery, aged 7 years. Aged in oak cask. That's why it looked weird because I was trying to find the actual bottle number, but it actually just says 1 of 3,000 bottles. Product of Scotland, Battlehill Scotch Whiskey Co. URL 52%. Give me 1 second. Okay, so at Total Wine, there wasn't a price or nothing, right? On this, so I had to ask the guy, and I think he mispriced it or something because he looked really as surprised as I did. Because I think this was $42 at Total Wine. And looking online, it looks like it's going for around $55, $56. So I saved some money there, but, oh. So I was like a piece of parsley in my tooth or something. That was weird. I just got it out. Anyway. So, from looking online, it said it was 45%. So this is a nice surprise. 52%. Okay. I like the back. Not much here. I like that when they don't really go into detail in the back. But the box kind of went crazy, actually. So never mind. Battlehill, Birmingham, peated single malt Scotch whiskey, imported by Silver Lake Imports, Miami, Florida. Product of Scotland. Okay. From the bottle, it looks like it has a pretty nice yellowish gold color. Not so dark like a bourbon, but a little lighter, which I expect from a Scotch. We got a really cool arrow thing right here for this nice, really nice gold top, which is very nice. Again, so it's like a little cutout. Do I just pull on it? Or do I pull the opposite direction, with the arrow? Okay, I'm just going to force it. I thought it would, peel nicely, but I got to just, crumple it off. Yeah, it didn't peel the nicest. I was expecting, a nice peel reveal, but it didn't. Top came off pretty nice. So let me throw this in this box real fast. Oh my gosh. Okay. It fell behind the bolster right here. Never mind. I'll fix that later. Anyway. So. We got this plastic top cork. I'm not the biggest fan of those. I've had these rip off a lot, from the cork. But we'll see. So it's $42 I paid for it. Looks like it's $56 online usually. Put that up there. Alright. That just gets vete. How long was that? That was 9 minutes and 35 seconds. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's on there tight. Whoa, that made a sound. Let me smell it. Wow, ooh. It's been a second since I had a Scotch. Now, if you don't know because I've never done it, but I prefer Scotch to bourbon. but I don't usually get it because I have to be in it's gotta make a certain temperature and I have to be like in a certain mood to actually fully enjoy it. But that's weird. I'll get in that second. But overall, I like Scotch better than bourbon. So I don't know if you can see this cork, but it has like two different colors, which is kind of weird. Like I don't like the whiskey soaked into the cork halfway, but like didn't go further. That's like weird. I've never seen that before. It's like someone dipped this in like some maple syrup. Anyway, yeah, extreme peat coming off this bottle. This is probably gonna make my beard grow a lot. Ooh, that smells nice. That smells really nice. Really like that peaty smell, that like mossy, peaty, salty smell. Whew. Yeah. Best memories are from drinking Lefroy 10 cask strength in a flask on the beach. Private beach, okay? Okay? So it's not illegal to do that. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah. I went kind of crazy because with that, I was fishing. Right? With like I think it's like a 16-foot pole I was fishing with right there. I named that pole Midas because it's gold. Like it's really fancy. It's like old. It's like retro. Anyway, I waded into the ocean like up to here, and like the waves are hitting me, and I'm just like drinking out of the flask. Oh my gosh, that was funny. I wasn't in my right state of mind, but I really like that memory. I probably could have died. I probably should have. I'm not joking. I was like chest height in the water and it was just like waves coming at me at the same time. I'm just like hoo fishing. Like that. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Alright. I cleaned the lectern. FYI, best way to clean a lectern or a glass I've seen from whiskey is just a wet paper towel. I don't know if that's revolutionary or not. It just seems to work the best for me. Okay, little side note there. Like my jacket, I feel so comfy. You should have seen me with this jacket on in my zebra print shorts, my Zubas. I went to grocery outlet, and these girls, I don't know if they were mocking me. I don't really care if they were, but it was funny. They were like peeking, like glances and like laughing, and I'm like, hi, and I did this, like I double eyebrowed them. It was so funny, and I started laughing. Anyway, just funny stuff like that. The peacocking, not gay. And, okay, all right, ready? So it looks a lot darker in the bottle, which is interesting. Whew. I'm kind of scared to let this open up if it is because it's already super strong. Whoo. That 52% alcohol though. Dang. So I'm gonna let this open up for a second. It's 12. I usually don't buy gimmicky bottles, and I'd say this is a gimmicky bottle with all this like Battlehill stuff on it. I mean, the picture's okay, but like the whole like history trivia stuff, I really don't care about. Sorry, Scott people, but like don't try to use that to sell your product. The only reason I bought this is I saw it on the shelf, and I was like in a hurry. I was like, let's just go. $50 gift card. Let's just buy this. So with this wine, wine. Because it's kind of like a wine-ish bottle, I guess, sort of. With this whiskey, the Scotch, I bought some, like, smoked sausage-like cuts from there, too. They came in, like, a bag. I opened those things up last night as I'm going to bed. They were rotten. They were disgusting. So don't buy those from Total Wine. They're they're kind of like a pepperoni, but they're thicker, like little sausage, like round things. They were rotten, so I don't know what happened. It was like $6 for like this bag, and they were rotten. All right, so maybe they gave it enough time to open up. Let's get off the nose right now. This right now, this reminds me of that movie Braveheart. I feel like Mel Gibson right now. Weirdly enough, I know the Lafroy 10 cast strength didn't make me feel like that, but I feel like I'm Braveheart, like that half blue face right now, smelling this. All right, let's get into the actual smells. So right off the bat, it's like super peaty, like that peat, like that burnt, like straw hay smell. We got a lot of moss. It's not actually not that smoky, which I like. It's not terribly smoky. I can deal with the smoke. It's not like I just like it. I actually like smoke quite a bit, but it's not. It's not like mist right here. But it's still there. It's like let's imagine there's like a fire and like the smoke, but then it got rained on a bunch, and it's kind of like simmering down, like the aftermath of like a battle. Battlehill. No, I didn't mean it like that. But like you know what I mean. Like it's a little embery and like there's like that one lady like, "Ah!" And then she like be quiet. Okay. So we have that going on. Going on. Then we get the smell of the sea. Very oceany at the end there on that smell. Very oceany. Like salt brine. Mossy. Kelpy. It's like kelpy right here. I imagine I'm on a pier. I got that same feeling from the Lefroy 10 cast strength that I was like on a pier. Um, I'm probably not gonna do a review of Lefroy 10 cast strength because I've already had it. But initial tasty notes on the Lefroy 10 cast strength, angel tears. That was my first thought. That was my first tasty note on that was angel tears. I know, weird. This is pretty good though. I've had quite a few single malt scotches. I don't do blended. I hate blended scotch. Sorry if you like that stuff. I mean, you're wrong. Okay. Had plenty of single malts. This is probably I don't know how it tastes yet, but off of smell alone, it's right after Lefroy 10 cast strength. Gotta make that the differentiate because cast strength and the normal Lefroy 10. Okay. Let's see if this is. So right now it's Lefroy 10 cast strength and it's the Ardbeg. Let's see what this falls into. This is like second on smell though. I didn't like how the Ardbeg smelled. Okay, so it's opening up a little bit right here. A little bit different right now. Still the smells as before, but now there's a little extra. It's like a warm smell. Like you're like sitting around a campfire with your buddies kind of thing. That's pretty good. Plus one was looking at me over there. He's like, "What are you going on about? You crazy, yo." Whew. I am not even joking. I'm kind of lightheaded after smelling this so much. Probably have to do something with them being tired as well. And I already had my fair drink of fair share of Dickel today. That's another bourbon if you don't know, okay? And some beer. But that was like 5 hours ago, so I'm still good. I'm sober right now. Is this turned off? Yeah, good. I was just making sure the mouse was turned off in case someone stepped on it or something. Okay. Really nice nose. I gave it a 10 out of 10 on nose. Not as, I mean, I guess I can't do 10 out of 10 because that'd be as good as Lefroy. 10 cast strength, so 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10 on nose. Because it's not as good as Lefroy 10 cast strength, but it's basically as good. For half the price so far. Let's see. I could just smell this all day. Like, it's really good. %52 alcohol. It has a lot of nuance though so far. So, oh, all right, let's go. Let's goes it. Goes it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. A little swirlage. How long did it take us? 21 minutes. Breaking records here. Most stall. All right, same nose profile. Okay, let's go. What the heck? Okay, Battlehill. You can have your gimmicks. You don't need them, but you can have them, yo. That was just barely a sip for this one. Initial reaction to drinking this. Imagine you're plunged into the deep ocean and you're all disoriented and you're kind of like losing your breath and you can see like your bubbles going out before you like die, but in a good way. That was like my initial thought process when drinking this right now. That's what came to mind. Let's actually get into the tasting notes because that's not a tasting note. That's just a sensation. You call me crazy. I am certified crazy. I don't have it on there, but I should. Why is that off? I should have that certified crazy above that picture down there. Whew, tasting notes. Let's go. Let's do it one more time and I'll let you know, okay? This stuff morphs like crazy. It's got a really nice mouthfeel too. Whew. That just makes me feel super happy. 1 second. Hmm? Oh man. You're such a good boy, Botswana. Okay, let's get into these tasting notes just a little bit. He really likes to smell this. Look, he's trying to like, get a smell of it. Okay. first tasting note is brine, like a salt brine. That makes way to like a peat. It's not a very smoky peat, but it's peat with some moss on there. Then we kind of dive through some kelp. As we dive through some kelp, this isn't a tasting note really, but it is. We're in a hot spring. Or a jacuzzi, like that kind of taste. Through the kelp to the jacuzzi. Smelling the ocean. Or like some wave action. I don't know. It's not exactly tasting notes. It's like a feeling. That kelpy, the briny, kelpy, like moss peat, sea spray, ocean taste. No real finish on it, other than the jacuzzi sensation. Oh wow. Wow. That's all I can say about it. It's an experience. We got that initial like briny taste with peat, and then that falls into like a kelpy kind of oceany spray taste. Then it has like I'm not gonna add the feelings to the tasting notes. That's the tasting notes. It's brine that's mixed with like a peat. Then it goes into like a kelpy, like a smoky peat, a little smoky peat. Then like a kelpy sea water oceans taste. But it pretty much happens all simultaneously. So it's not like that really. When I said it morphs like crazy earlier, I really just meant like the mental part of it where it's bringing to mind like these kind of things, like the jacuzzi or like the underwater stuff. But it has some pretty simple tasting notes, but they really flavorful. Like they're very pronounced altogether for this very sexy drink. 52%. The peat brine. Wow. All I can tell you this is you like Scotch, you like Islay Scotch, go buy this now. Go buy it now because and it's been a second since I've had the Lefroy 10 cast strength, but I want to say this is just like the Dickel with the just like this George Dickel over here, the bourbon I reviewed last with Royal Turkey a Wild Turkey rare breed, that's it. It's like a super sexy cousin for half the price. I can't believe I'm saying that, but this is a super sexy cousin of Lafroig 10 cast strength for half the price. Now, does that necessarily mean don't go buy your Lafroig 10 cast strength? If you can afford it, go buy Lafroig 10 cast strength over this. I'm not saying that this is a bad drink, but obviously, well, not obviously, but to me, Lafroig 10 cast strength is better. It invokes more of a more memory feeling kind of stuff, but this is a close second. Super sexy cousin. Wow. $42. Whew. Like, no, not even being funny. I could sit here and drink this whole bottle tonight. I'd probably be dead in the morning. And would that have been worth it? I don't really know. I don't think I'm going to test it out. But that's just how drinkable this is. I could drink this whole bottle right now. I'd probably die and pass out and die before I finished it. But I could drink this whole bottle right now. Not gonna do that. I've never actually done that, but I know I could with this. Unless my body rebelled, which I know it would. Like it would shut down. But I would try if I was going to. I could. And this video is just me staring at the camera the whole time, like, doing nothing. But, what an experience. It's a really, 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 really good scotch. Alright. I gotta do it. Alright. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Okay? I'm just gonna do it. Because Lafroig 10's a 10 out of 10. But this deserves to be a 10 out of 10. Even though it's a cousin, it's super sexy, okay? 10 out of 10, yo. I think that's the first one I've done on there. I was trying to think of if I could rate it lower, but I really can't. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Botswana's like, what is wrong with you? A lot is Botswana. Wow. What a good drink. I'm just content right now, yo. I know I'm just gonna let the video keep rolling. I'm just content. And you know, people are like, you take too long. That one dude. Take however I want. You can leave. Botswana's chilling. You feeling good, Botswana? You feeling like a sexy cat you are? I feel bad for him. I got him from a pound, and they castrated him. I don't like doing that. I would never castrate an animal if I could choose, but he was already castrated when I bought him. I feel kind of bad for him. Like, I wouldn't want to be castrated. And I would never castrate an animal if I had it before it was castrated like that. I think that's genital mutilation. Same with circumcision. It's like genital mutilation. But, yeah, I feel bad for him, but... And he's going to be the last of his line, which sucks. Because he's a good cat. Like, if he had his balls, I would breed him. He's like, why are you telling him my personal information, man? No, but I would breed him, and I would keep his little kitties forever, like the generations until I died, kind of thing. But it's not meant to be with you, Botswana. But after he dies, probably be like 6, 7, 8 years, hopefully. I'll probably buy a Maine Coon, and then I can do my genealogy plan if he's any good. With balls on. He's like, why are you talking about my old balls, bro? Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that whiskey review. Go buy yourself one of these now. Battlehill, 10 out of 10. Really, really good Scotch. Very happy. Probably gonna drink some more, listen to my audiobook, and go to bed, bro. That's it. Yeah. Alright, have a good night. See you guys.